Hello and welcome to Elm Isle. How was your flight in? Was it good? Was it pleasant? I'm glad. Allow me to give you a tour. So I wanted it to be raining for my island tour because it's kind of like foresty, Pacific Northwest. I've only been to Oregon once, but I was inspired. So without further ado, here is my map. I have some pretty good villagers. I've got Raymond, which everybody seems to love. I could make some good money off of him. I honestly don't care about my villagers that much. Sorry to say. Got Benedict. I know my map isn't that symmetrical, but it looks good once you get going through it. Here we go. So my front entrance, we have butterfly sculptures that I got from Flick and some waterfall action, lots of rocks. You'll see a lot of rocks throughout my island. Front entrance, we walk straight and we enter the Talon Square area where I have my little fountain. I wanted to put all white flowers on my island because, I don't know, I just think that looks the best. To the left, we have my library. Totally impractical to keep books outdoors, but you know, it is aesthetic. And I saw it elsewhere on the internet that people were doing it, so I created my own. We have a playground. Honestly, I just created this to fill space. There aren't that many Nook Mile redemption options, so that's what we went with there. Across this bridge is my resident area / garden space. My residents are really living large. Oh, there's one now. Hello, Raymond. Okay, so at the top there we have our little garden center. So cute. And a sitting area with a book and a cup of coffee, little rocks, and all of my trees are pine trees until I realized that Isabel will dock you for not having enough tree variety. So I had to add some regular ones. Anyway, here's the private property area where Cookie and the little duck live. So I put some ducks in front of the duck's house. And then they have their own private beach, complete with shower. Outdoor shower, scandalous, nice. A jacuzzi. High class society, they have their own private pool. And then the colors of the flowers coordinate to the colors of their houses. So unique! We walk up, we have a couple more houses as well as the greenhouse, so cute. Bike rack. We walk up and this is where the majority of the houses are. This is Benedict's house, farmhouse theme-ish. There he is now. We have a monkey house. I don't know their name, but you know, it's good. Gonzo. Roiled the penguin. I don't know how to say it. Tiffany, she's so bad. And then a little penguin house there. If we walk up to the third tier, you'll find our graveyard site. In a little seance / speak to the dead moment. To the left is my boyfriend's house. I asked him if I could delete it or make it into something cool and he said no, so that's where it is. Our orchard follows into the garden area, the fancy garden area, complete with sculptures. The weeds are not intentional there, sorry about the mess, I did not pick them up. And then down here, everybody knows what's down here, is where Red hangs out. I decided to like make it messy, the only part of my island that like isn't aesthetic. So I have a bunch of trash because that's the kind of stuff he sells on his boat. Trash. And some cardboard boxes. Let's backtrack all the way to where we just were. And now we'll explore the beach area, picnic set, complete with puzzle. And then over here is my artwork space. You can like draw the ocean or whatever with some scattered papers or rocks, of course. Then back here is our outdoor bath with some seahorses. I just like them because they light up and they look cool at night. So that's that. I tried to make this as least choppy as possible. Fishing spot, self-explanatory. Because you can only record 30-second videos on the Switch, so I stitched these all together and like had to upload them to Facebook. It was a whole ordeal, and it took a lot of time. But I think, you know, for what it is, it's good for not having a capture card. Okay, so up here is my house area. We have our little garden gnomes in the front, a place to sit by the river, my DIY bench, because I built this entire island by myself. My house kind of looks like, I would say, like a mountain cottage, alpine, what are those called? I don't know. And my backyard's pretty simple, little jacuzzi, another bath place. Then down here we have a little hangout shell area where you can just relax by the ocean, listen to the waves, chill. What a space. I spent 200 hours on this. Okay, so we're gonna do a little house tour. Why do I keep saying little? I don't know. It's just cute, you know? Cute equals little. So this is my main room. Pretty unorthodox. I don't know, I didn't pay much attention to detail in my house. Kind of focused on the exterior of my entire town. Here's my bedroom. Rattan furniture theme. Kind of grandma-y. Might change it. I'm not gonna show the basement because there's not much to see there. I haven't really done much with it. But the left room is my bathroom, which I love. It's so cool in here, so relaxing. The infamous walk-up toilet and a little shower going into the bath. Practical light. I put light switches in every single room because I thought like it's realistic. Gives a little touch of life. The right room is my office. It's where I do all my business dealings. It's where I try to manage my debt and overcome Tom Nook. As you can see, I'm very rich. Lots of awards and accolades. The back room isn't much to see either. I don't know, that's my kitchen. I have the ironwood kitchenette, which actually took me a while to get because of that cutting board recipe, but you know, it's cute. Okay, we're gonna proceed to the right, which is my biggest accomplishment, I would say. The biggest display of my whole island, which is the recreation of the 4 seasons, complete with outfits. I custom designed the path to look like each season. So summer, you know, is a dark green, little lawnmower, I think that's so cute. Fall, like I traveled to each season and copied the grass. It was very tedious. But yeah, I'm an advocate for time traveling, in case that statement wasn't enough to understand that. Winter, my favorite one out of all of the 4. Then then we walk down, and this is where I have my campsite to the left. There's a place to wash your clothes, ping pong table, porta potties, cookout spot, everything you would need. Then I have my well and another hangout spot. I didn't know what to do with this space, so I kind of just threw some stuff down there. Then I tried to make a rug for this spot, and I custom designed the pattern for those pillows. We have a pond with a little duck in the middle, and then both of our shops in the back. So what you see up there on the rock is my Breaking Dawn moment with the chess set. Has anybody done that? I don't know. It was cute. And then a viewing site for the ocean. You can spy on other islands, whatever you want to do. Down here, I have the gold rose. That took a while. And I decided to give a shout out to my native fruit tree, the only one on the entire island. So oranges, shout outs to you. So I'm editing this and I forgot to mention my turtle sanctuary, which is to the left of this area here. So I'm just going to include a picture of it instead. Here is my resident services, my boyfriend, and then down here we have a rock band complete with rocks as the musicians. Next to all of the rocks on our island, which also took a very long time. Yeah, but you can play all the instruments. There I am playing all the instruments. Anybody notice that the sauna heaters steam in the rain? Details. Up here we have my flower garden. I've tried to make every single color flower. Didn't turn out so well. It's still a work in progress, and as you can see I don't have any green for my rainbow, so I just used weeds, but we'll get there. Some extra shovels for mining the rocks. And a dog park. I got this idea from the internet. Decided it was good enough for me. So my dog, paw prints, and then an ode to the bamboo space, the bamboo set. A small detail over there. And then we have our Tiki Bar. I love the old customization of that. And then here's the rest of my beach area, just some beachy items. And then finally, we've made it all the way back. Oh, and there's the big butterfly that I couldn't put anywhere else. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.